Good morning, guys. It's Amy. Welcome back to my channel. And today we have a super special video for you guys. Mom and I are in Coldwater, Michigan today. It is a little after 10 and we are going to an auction today. Actually, this is the very first auction I've ever been to. And it's special because the entire auction is all lady head vases. There's 287 lady head vases here today. The parking lot isn't super full, so I'm not sure how many people are going to show up right before the auction starts at 11, but I'm excited to get in here and show you guys everything. And oh yeah, I have a list of stuff that I'm interested in bidding on too. So let's get in here. All right, you guys, I'm gonna actually start at the back and work my way toward the front because there's still people looking. But there's 278 total head vases here and planters. There's also some guidebooks. And there are several that I'm definitely interested in bidding on. But I just have never seen this many in one location before. So, number 236 here, she's made by a Narco. She's definitely one I have my eye on. So actually this entire collection is the auctioneer's mother's collection. She did pass away several years ago. So they're finally getting around to going through her collections of things. I love this lady here with the glasses. This lady here in the turquoise. She's beautiful. I love her pigtails. Look at the cut throughs in that. Got a kitty, meow meow. We've got a Lefton Miss Dainty here. She looks to be in good shape. Yeah, so I'm starting at the back here because there's lots of tables of the planters here. And you will see a lot of these gals here that are missing their umbrellas. That's pretty typical of those pieces. This one here I was interested in. She's just beautiful. I love how different she is. She does have a chip there on the inside, but it's not too bad. We've got a glamour girl in blue back here in the back. This one said it had a crack on it. Beautiful. Look at the pearls on the flowers there. Alright, so that is table number 1. We're going to move on to the next table. I definitely am interested in this gal here. The teen. They actually made this in 3 different sizes.
What are you up to today? Are you working in the shop or are you going to go do something?
We've got some really interesting ones too. Look at this one here. I've never seen one look like that. It kind of reminds me of Willy Wonka. We've got a little barber shop guy here. He's very cute. And we're going to pass on user. We do have some wall pockets. These are Dealy right here. These are lovely. I love this one here. There's another one that matches back here. This is cool to see. We do have this one does have a little repair on the eyelash. There are quite a few in this style that are here. Lots of religious planters as well. This gal is fun with her flower on the shirt. baby Enesco here, place card holder. She does have a chip out of the back. Alright, we do have some little ones here too. I love these little size ones. They're always fun. There's a little baby. That's very cute. We've got another Enesco place card holder back here. A lot of times the hands are chipped on these. She looks to be in good shape. This gal's very different here with her red hair. I love her. She looks like she's in good condition as well. Yeah, there are a few that listed some damage, like she's missing a finger here. These are very interesting. I have no idea what those are, but they're milk glass, 3 of them. Alright, we're gonna move to the last table, you guys. Okay, we are up at the beginning here. Some pretty ladies. This one with, she's very different with her pearl necklace. Look at this one. She's so fancy with her gold earrings. This is so fun. I love looking at all of these collected together. Got a beautiful Tekonsha piece. She is gorgeous. Very different than stuff I typically pick up, but I do love that. And here we have one that actually has the umbrella. Of course, we've got a teen. Love the teen ones. They're little cowl neck sweaters. No, we're gonna skip you. I do like this little smaller size too. We've got another Tekonsha piece here in the back. This gal in front is Darling with her little hat and pigtails. She does have a chip to her flower up here, unfortunately, but she's darling cute. Here's another teen. You saw one earlier in a smaller size. They did make these in 3 sizes. This gal here is Darling. I love how different she is. She's made by Enesco. And of course, you guys know I've got my eye on the Christmas ones. There are several here. She's cute. We've got her here with her little ermine collar. Darling. Also like how different she is right here. Alright, we're almost to the end, you guys. Almost to the end. Here we've got Napco Christmas. And I love this gal back here in the green. Very different. And here's the last Napco Christmas, guys. We're getting ready to get started. Alright, you guys, we got about 10 minutes before the auction's going to begin. I am number 34, and I have, they did hand us out little programs with all of the lady heads featured today, but I did make a list of the ones that I am interested in, and I do have kind of a limit, so I'm not going to go crazy for things today, but here are all the ones that I'm interested in. And I forgot to focus on this when it was up on the table, but if you guys recognize that, that is Holt Howard. They do not know that it's Holt Howard. I don't even think it's a problem that she's missing an earring, so I definitely am interested in that. And the Christmas ones, the wall pockets, I kind of picked up most of the ones that I was interested in. But all right, you guys, I think we're gonna start soon. Okay, I wanted to capture. This one's really different too. I forgot to feature her. And then here is the Holt Howard. She is missing her earring, but that's okay. That's so cool to see that.
And 2.5. So, for about, I look down. Dogs on it, you got it. 33. 33. All right. 40 bucks. Hit on the other 32, 50. Hit on the other down. Hit on the 32 and a half, 2.5. 30.
And there you go. Now 12, 12, 12 and a half. Now 12 and a half. Then you go 12.50. Then 12 and a half. Then you go 12 and a half. Then 12 and a half. Now 15. 15,
Yep.
15, now
Yep.
20, and I give a 20, and 20, and I give a 20 here, now 5, now 25, now 25, and 25, I got 20 back here, and now 25, now 25, now 30, now 30, now give them 30, give them 30, 30, 30, and $30, and I give them 30, 30, 30, 30 here, now 5, now 35, and I got 35, 35, one more time, roll the ring, 35, 5, 5, total $30, buyer number 28, 28,
Yep.
100, now 110,
Yep.
110, now 120, 120, 130, now give
Yep.
them 130, now 40, 40,
Yep.
now 140, now 150,
Yep.
and 160, now 160,
Yep.
160, now 170, and $170, $170 buyers, and now I got 170, now 170, now you go 170, one more time, $170 on this rare piece, 170, 170, now
Yep.
170, now 80, now
Oh,
180,
hang in there, you almost got
one
it.
more time, $190, yes, now 90, now 90, now go 190, and 90, now you go 190, give me 190, give me 190, $190, one more time, 190, total 180, 180, bid $100, one tier, now 25, 150,
Yep.
and you get 110 or 125?
125.
125, now 50, now 150, now 175, 175, and 175, and 175,
60.
160, now 70, now 170, now 80, 180, 80, 180, now $180, now 80, 80,
Jackie
180, now
Kennedy.
you go 180, 180, $180, to go one more time, 180, yeah, 180, 180, one more time, $180, round ring, close the bid, $180, now you go 180, one more time, 180, sold it, 170.
Just an update. I just won the Anarco girl.
40 bucks. Buy 70, now 70, now 70, now buy 90, now 270. Now it is 70, now it is 70, now it is 70. 260, but I want 70, now 70, now 70, now 70, back into the 90, now 270. Every time I'm gonna go back into the now 270. Who wants to own that piece today? Hold your hand, 270. Here's one back into the back into the 270. $260. On order.
Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. I can't believe I've never went to an auction before. Even just to go and watch was exciting, to see all the other things that people were bidding on and what things were going for was very exciting. So I did purchase some things here today. So what I'm going to do is tack on a haul to the end of the video, and I'm also going to go through the auction book and show you guys some of the other things that what they were selling for, which I think is interesting, especially if you're a collector or a reseller. Very interesting to see what things were going for here today. There were some higher dollar things, and there were some bargains, like $5 bargains, that a lot of people got some good deals today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever been to an auction before. I'm really curious if you have. Or if you like this type of video. I think we'll try and go to some more, you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I wanted to get these gals unpacked and show you all of the pretty ladies I was able to pick up at the auction. So we'll start over here. And probably my favorite one, I don't know, it's kind of a tie between the Holt Howard and her. But this lovely cutie pie with the pigtails and teal kerchief, she is made by Anarco, and she is quite a bit larger, as you can see from the other ones. I just love her. She's so mid-century cuteness. I just love the look on her face, all the detail in her hair. She is really, really cute. And then the Holt Howard Christmas gal. These, you just don't come by these hardly ever. So I did pay up a little bit for this one, but my goodness, you just don't see these. And I had to show this to you because it's kind of funny. So somebody back in the day got her from a garage sale for 25 cents. How funny is that? I would probably pass out if I found one for 25 cents. And I was not too concerned with the fact that she was missing an earring. I have a plethora of mercury glass beads from broken garland bits and things. I feel like I can do a pretty good job at fixing her other earring, so at least she has something on the other side to match. But she is in pretty good shape too. So awesome, awesome. I love that. And the little holly details that are around her little neckline and her little heart lips. I just cannot So, so cute. Back here, this was actually the first one that I bid on at the auction. She was number 3 in the lineup. She is a lovely Relpo girl. I just like how different color-wise she is. So she's got those gray hair bows, and then her dress is black and yellow, and I love that she still has her original pearl necklace, and I like how her hair is done up. She's just so pretty, and I think that she is pretty, could go in any kind of decor. I think she's pretty universal color-wise, pretty neutral. I just love her. She's lovely. And oh my goodness, I love Christmas. You guys know I love vintage Christmas. So I was very, very happy to score this Napco little Christmas gal with her present that she's ready to give away. Again, usually when I run across these in showcases or online, they are typically in the $200, $250 range. They're usually pretty pricey. There are actually 2 of these Christmas girls at the auction. This one was in the better shape of the 2. The other one had a repaired chip crack hairline in the back. This one, the only kind of is a little bit of cold paint loss on the holly leaf there, but otherwise she's so cute. You can't just resist that face. And I love the little present that she's holding too, and her little ermine fur collar. And then this regal gal back here, definitely different than something I typically would pick up. But as soon as I saw her, I just loved how she was stylized. This piece is made by UCAGCO, and she's very Victorian, fancy. All of the little spaghetti that is applied to her collar and the little gold accents on her. She is in great, great shape, and she is a larger one as well, and just a simple black base down there at the bottom. So these were all the gals that I was able to get at the auction. It was so much fun to see them all together, see what other people were interested in buying. I know there was a couple in front of me that were collectors, and they got quite a few for their personal collection. So it was so fun to watch. I'm glad that you guys hung around for the end of the video. And one thing I'm going to tack on also here is I'm going to go through the price guide book so you can see what some of the other planters and ladyheads were selling for at the auction if you're interested. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stick around for the guidebook. Okay, here is the auction book that everybody that attended the auction was given one of these that showed a picture of each one and the lot numbers and makers if they were known. So again, this was the collection of Betty Hasty, who was the mother of the auctioneer. So I wanted to show this book to you guys because I love this, and we did try and keep track of what things were selling for because I thought that that would be very interesting information to know. So let's go through here. And I did do some calculations as far as what kind of the average was that things were selling for, some of the low dollar ones and some of the higher dollar ones. So I am not going to highlight each one that we kept track of, but I will point out ones, and I will put up color photos of the ones because all of the pictures in here are in black and white. So if I stop at something, I'll try and put a color photo up of the head vase so you can see better what it looks like. So we kept track of what things sold for the most part, and if things didn't get, you know, this one had a repair or a chip to it, so if it didn't get any opening bids, it was paired with something else. So the pair of these sold for $20, and that happened quite frequently, especially with some of the more religious planters or the Madonnas, those kind of things, where a lot of those were allotted together. And I have highlighted in yellow some of the higher dollar ones that went. So this lady here was made by Kelvin's, and I will add in a color photo so you can see what she looks like. She went for $141. She was beautiful. So again, we kept track. This, there were a lot of these little girls here that were supposed to have the umbrella. There were a lot that they had that were missing. This one was complete, and she sold for $60, which I think is a pretty average price for those when they're complete. And let's see here. Yeah, you can see we did, if they were like this in the book, it was because we missed hearing what the final bid was for that Shafford planter there, which was a religious one, sold for 10. This one was very popular. They had 2 of these. She was one of the teen planters dressed in yellow. They did make those in several different sizes, so we'll add a photo in of that one. And then over here, of course, the Christmas ones were very popular. All of the Christmas ones were popular. Napco and Anarco, those ones were really good. And of course, the Holt Howard here, which they did not mark as such. This was actually one that I won. I did pay up a little bit for her, but she is worth quite a bit more than that. So I was happy to be able to bring her home for sure. And there were a lot of planters that sold in the $5 range, believe it or not. There were 28 planters that sold for $5, and there actually were quite a few that sold for $2.50. A lot of those religious ones. Here's another Napco Christmas one. This is one that I won. There was another Christmas one of Napco that coordinated her that had a crack along the back that also sold around that same price range. And this one here was not the most expensive one that sold. There's only 2 colorways of this particular planter with the sunglasses in the hair that I have seen. I will pop that one in a color photo so you can see which colorway sold for $200. And let's see here. Here's a lot of, okay, so these were made of milk glass, and I had never seen those before, but they had 4 of them, and they lotted them together. All 4 of them sold for $5. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, so another one that went over 100 was the Rubens Lucille Ball planter. And again, this one I did highlight when I was filming the tables. Very interesting. I will pop in a color photo of that one as well. And the Anarco Jackie O planter, of course, went pretty good. I actually thought that she would go a little bit higher than that. And this one here, I did try and do some research ahead of time to try and figure out the maker on her. I did not figure out the maker on her. She has glasses that are applied separately to the piece, and she's holding a little bouquet of flowers. There were a couple different styles of these planters with the applied glasses, and I could not figure out a maker for them. But this one was the one that sold for the most out of the entire auction for $260. She was pretty cool. And then this one over here that has her braids, I highlighted her on the table as well. She had the little cutouts in her braids. She sold for $100. And over here, the little Anarco girl in the turquoise headscarf and the braids. This is one that I won. She went for $80. These are worth quite a bit. I was very, very happy to be able to get her. And here is the end of the book, you guys. So very interesting. So it was fun. I definitely will attend more of these auctions. It was very exciting, fun to watch, see what people were bidding on. There were quite a few collectors at the auction that day. So I was happy to see that a lot of people added pieces to their personal collections as well. So thank you guys again for coming along. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much.